Hello, everybody. How are you? Good evening. I am streaming live from Atlanta, Georgia. If you can hear me, I want you to please type I can hear you in the comment section. How are you? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. For those of you who are currently listening to me from some other continents, if you can hear me, I want you to please type I can hear you. I'm actually streaming on Facebook, Instagram, podcast. If you can hear me, please type I can hear you there. Welcome, Giselle. Welcome, Candy. I see all of you. Welcome. While we wait for more people to join, how are you doing? How's everything with you? Great. I see all of you. Yes, these are my Instagram family. These are my Instagram friends. How you doing? Giselle, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please type I can hear you. I just want to be sure that I am not speaking to myself. Yes, and those of you on Facebook and YouTube, if you can hear me, please type I can hear you too. Welcome, everybody. Yes, I am so excited. They say every day above ground is a blessed day, right? Every day above ground. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I, Michelle McRae, thank you so much. I see you. GO Investment, I see you. Thank you so much. Yes, welcome, everybody. So while we wait for more people to come, I just want to remind you that every day above ground is a blessed day. Yes, I love to remind people about that. That's my purpose, to remind you that for as long as you can breathe, for as long as you still can see your environment, for as long as you can speak and walk, it means you are blessed. So I want you to take a few seconds out of your busy schedule to place your hand on your chest because you are alive and just say, I am blessed. Yes, you are blessed indeed. You are blessed. Do you realize that so many people went to bed last night having plans for today? But unfortunately, they couldn't see daylight. But you are alive. You can hear me speak. You can see me. So it means you have the opportunity to set new goals. It means you have the opportunity to start all over. It means you have the opportunity to help someone who needs your help. Thank you, everybody. I see all of you. Welcome. So, for those of you who are just joining me on this program for the very first time, this is John Ughulu Foundation. It's a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and our mission is to serve, lead, and impact. We always, stream live on Fridays just to help people with some inspiration and motivation to help them transition from where they are currently to where they want to be. It could be in their careers, in their personal lives, or in their businesses. So this year we have decided as a foundation to focus more on entrepreneurs, people who want to get into business, people who want to start their own businesses. So if you or anyone you know is thinking of starting a business, especially if you reside in Georgia, yeah, we have programs to help you get started. And we know that with the help of generous donors like yourself, you who is currently listening to me, you who is on Instagram, those of you on Facebook, YouTube, with your help, with your generous donations, we would be able to make this dream become a reality. And our main focus will be on people between the ages of 16 to 25. But still, it doesn't mean if someone who doesn't fall within that age bracket really and truly needs that assistance that we wouldn't help. We will help you. All right. So we use coaching and mentoring to help people achieve their goals. So if you know anyone who is thinking of starting a business, You can feel free to send them to us. All right. I see everybody. I see Joe Simeta. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. I want you to please invite your friends and family members. So while we're on this, please like and share this broadcast because I have a very important message I want to share with everybody. And today I want to talk about something that is so important to me. It is a reminder because that's what I do every time to remind people, help people understand that they were created on purpose, with a purpose, and for a purpose. And today, I promise not to take much of your time. So I just want to remind you who's listening to me that your tomorrow starts from today. What did I say? Your tomorrow starts from today. Your tomorrow starts from today. What does that mean? Sometimes we, set goals for ourselves. We come up with plans. We come up with, things we would like to accomplish in life. But we also realize that sometimes some limiting beliefs could also prevent us from taking the right steps towards that plan. But I want you to know that whatever dreams, whatever aspirations, whatever goals, plans that you have, you must start right now. You must start working on it from today. And that's exactly what I want to share with you today. That business goal that you've always wanted to accomplish, that relationship goal that you've always wanted to accomplish, that career goal that you've always wanted to accomplish, you just have to start working on it today. There's no need for you to procrastinate. I want you to know that you have been blessed with the ability to take action. You've been blessed with all what is required to get started. Just that some people hold themselves back because of limiting beliefs. Some people feel because they currently do not have the financial requirements or the finances to start that business they've always wanted to start, they feel that's just the end of the world for them. They put their dream, their vision on pause just for that singular reason. But I want to share with you one quote, a quote by Amy Ray. Now, this quote says, "The mind is a flexible mirror. Adjust it to see a better world." What does this mean? The mind is where everything starts from. That's why Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or think you cannot, you are right. The mind is what makes you think that you can accomplish something. And the mind is also what makes you think that you will not be able to accomplish it. So you not having the finance to start your business right now doesn't mean there is nobody out there who has that finance and willing to assist you. But you need to do what is right. Yes, Prince Aniabet. Yes, he said the mind defines the scope of our reality. I completely agree with you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Because you do not have what it takes at the moment does not mean someone out there is not waiting for you. There's always somebody out there to help you bring your dreams to reality. But the question is, do you network in the right places? Do you attend the right events? Do you speak to the right people? Or do you just hang around those people who are so negative, just like you? There's no way things would work that way. If you are currently struggling with finance to start your business, I've got a question for you. Do you have a business plan written down? Have you written a business plan? Because those wealthy people who want to do business with you, who want to partner with you, they just don't want to hear what you have to say. They want to see something on paper. They want to see how serious you are. They want to know how serious you are about, what you're talking about. So if you have not started writing down those ideas, if you have not come up with a plan, a strategic plan that would help you showcase those talents, those ideas, those things you want, trust me, this is the right time for you to get started. Write that business plan. Start attending conferences, conferences that are related to that area that you want to get into. You could attend one conference every month. Meet with people. Step into the right rooms. If you're looking for a relationship, probably you've been hurt in the past and you feel it's time for you to move on. Nobody will come into your house and date you. You have to step out. You have to put in the work. And that work has to start today. And if you know the type of people you want in your life, it is your job, it is your responsibility to go out there and look for them in the places where they typically go to. That's the truth. What about you who has been thinking of a career change? Are you waiting for the perfect time? Trust me, there will never, ever be a perfect time. Never. You have to start putting in the work right now. You need to write your CVs. You need to start sending them out. You need to start applying for these jobs. You need to start interviewing. I want you to know that there will never be a perfect time. Never, never, ever. So, whatever plans you have, you must start acting on those plans right away, like right now. Don't let anybody tell you that you need to have everything figured out before you get started. No, it will never, never be complete. You have to start. And as you go, you would learn. As you go, you will tweak things. Yes, that's how it works. That's exactly how it works. I know of a friend who has always wanted to be a public speaker, and this lady has, she says this whenever she sees me. Oh, John, don't worry, I'll become a public speaker. I'll become a public speaker. Okay, let me see. A friend of mine wants to join my live. Give me a second, please. Hello, brother. How are you? Hey, Daniel Moses, Dr. Daniel Moses. How are you, sir? Doing well, doing well. Thank you. I was just sharing with my audience here that there will never be a perfect time for one to get started. And if you want to get anything done, you have to start right now with whatever you have from wherever you are. Am I correct?
whatever you're doing, it's just never going to be a perfect time.
Right.
Right now, I'm currently on a holiday in Nigeria, in Abuja.
Wow.
And I'm just literally scrolling through my phone. It's almost 12 midnight.
Wow.
And I'm watching you impacting life. I'm watching you transforming life by a simple message. The message to empower, the message to transform, the message to go from the ordinary to becoming extraordinary. And I thought, like, listen, I cannot be asleep. I have to be awake. Because the truth is that only people who are hungry become success. Only
Wow.
people who are hungry can transform.
Wow.
Become extraordinary.
Wow.
Only people who are hungry can make that disposition, transformation to become great. You see, the Bible, which is one of the greatest tools that I believe in, it says a little sleep, a little slumber. It says poverty will jump on you like an arm robber.
Wow.
You know, and I'm just super fired up, and I see your message, and I'm like, you know what, I need to jump on this call tonight.
Thank you so much. You know, that's the spirit. You know, you never plan, you did not plan for this, right? Yeah, but the spirit moved you, and right now you are impacting lives. So many people are listening to us right now. You know, so many people are fired up right now because of what you just did. So tell me why you're not going to have a good night rest and a good sleep tonight.
The more life we empower, the more life we transform, the more people we communicate with. Because the thing is, we all have a living movement inside of us.
Right.
Right? A lot of us are not able to tap into that, that living movement inside of us.
Right.
Because the living movement inside of us pushes us to become more. It pushes us to do more. Pushes us to become great. Now, the reason why those who never become great is because they listen to the smaller man inside of them, the little movement.
Exactly.
Rather than focus on the bigger movement.
Yes.
And for me tonight, bro, I just wanted to tap into this movement, the energy, the spirit of growth, the spirit of transforming from the ordinary to becoming the extraordinary. And I'm so super excited to be here tonight, my brother.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I really and I truly do appreciate you for even, taking that bold step to just step up right now. Because right now you ought to have been sleeping, from the jet lag and all the stress in Nigeria. But anyway, I want you to enjoy yourself, my brother. For those of you who do not know this man, this is a friend of mine. He's Dr. Daniel Moses. He's currently in Nigeria on a holiday, and the spirit just moved him to say something nice to somebody out there. He's a great man. He's a real estate investor, and if you are interested in real estate investment, he's a good resource for you. Like what we do is we work with people to help them start businesses. So if you out there is interested in real estate investing, if you know somebody, I want you to go online right now, search for this man, Daniel Moses, Dr. Daniel Moses. Reach out to him. We thank God the world is a global village now. So yeah, just with a click, you can find him on Facebook, on social, on Instagram, and follow him. And just ask those simple questions. How can you help me? Period. Am I right, Daniel?
100%. You see, there's something that I would like to share because, before I get off this call tonight, there's something I'd like to share.
All right.
You see, they say your network is your net worth.
Yes.
Now, your network cannot be your network if you're not willing to make a movement.
Right.
If you're not willing to make a shift, if you're not willing to make a connection.
Right.
Your network cannot become your net worth. Many years ago, I still remember every single day, there's a post coming out on my Instagram handle first thing tomorrow morning.
Right.
And I remember when I spoke to this amazing individual whom I was able to share a powerful stage in October last year with, a multi-billion-dollar entrepreneur from the United States.
Right.
And it's something he said about gratitude. He said a lot of people talk the talk, but a lot of people don't walk the work.
Period. I love that.
All right. Now, life is all about movement.
Yes.
In order for you to create a child, there needs to be a sexual movement.
Right.
In order for you to create a movement, you know, from moving from one planet to the other, you need to take an aeroplane and fly.
Right.
In order for you to travel on road, on land, from Atlanta to Georgia, I'm not too sure if I'm correct, Atlanta to Georgia, wherever it is in America, there needs to be a movement. The
Right.
movement, you need to get into your car, you need to start the car, and you need to drive.
Exactly.
In order for you to drive, for those of you currently on this live right now on Instagram, watching from London, if you need to move from Manchester to London, if you're either going to go on the land, you need to drive the car.
Right.
And the very first thing you should reach is a sat nav. From the guy who needs to drive a car from Manchester to London, you need to reach for your sat nav.
Yes.
From the guy who needs to fly the aeroplane from London to Nigeria, Abuja, he needs to also reach for his sat nav.
Right.
Now, my question and my question to you tonight is, who, what is navigating your journey?
Right. What
movement are you making to go from one destination to the other? What action are you taking? Don't be entertained by the information that we're sharing tonight.
Wow.
You want to take
action. Not just action, massive. I mean, massive action.
Massive action tonight. Massive action tonight. You see, your network is your network.
Right.
Who are you staying close to? How much movement are you making? If you make a movement, then keep close to that movement. Don't be in a hurry to seek result from that movement.
Yes.
Continue to feel that movement. Feel it as long as you can. Never stop. And that is what leads that network to be a network that makes an impact to the right movement that leads you to success on the other side.
Absolutely.
And I hope you've been able to tap into this tonight, guys.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
God bless you.
Absolutely. My brother, you have just done an amazing job. You know, we didn't plan for this, right? But because I took action by going live, then a powerful person like yourself, you know, tapped in. That's life. Take action. Whether you like it or not, we have inspired someone there today. We have ignited someone there today. And that's the essence of this program, to take action. In fact, I am, I just finished writing a second book. It's titled The 7 P's of an Entrepreneur. So we should be launching it in the next few months. Now, I wrote about the 7 P's of an entrepreneur. What are these 7 P's? The first one is to have a purpose. What's your purpose? How can you find your purpose? By asking yourself 3 major questions. Who am I? Why am I doing this? And where am I going? Right? The first P, purpose. An entrepreneur, whatever you do, you must first of all have a purpose. Then the second P is positivity. You have to be positive about what you want to do, because for as long as you had that vision, it was given to you by God for a reason. So the next man by you might not understand that purpose. So if you are not positive about it, it will be easy for the next person who doesn't understand that vision to make you talk yourself out of it, right? 100%. Be positive. Then the third P is you have to be passionate about what you do. Sometimes people say, you have to do what you're passionate about. It doesn't always work that way, but one way or the other, passion has to come in. You might end up doing what you are not passionate about, but if you love it, then you must develop that passion. Passion has to come in anyhow, right? You must be passionate about what you do. Then the fourth P is to plan. We all need to have that plan, right? Greg Reed said, a dream written down with timelines becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed with action makes your dreams come true. So when you have a plan, what's the next thing you need to do? You have to prioritize. That's the other P. Prioritize. Take things one step at a time, one day at a time. You cannot get everything done at the same time. Prioritize, right? Then the other P is, yes, the other P is we have to be patient. Patience is key. And you mentioned that earlier, Daniel. Patience. And the last one is persistence. You know, a lot of people get into business or whatever they do, because they are all looking for instant gratification. They see Daniel doing property, doing so well in real estate, and they say, oh, I know Daniel, I need to do so well like Daniel. And when you put them in, they expect that beginning part that their beginning would immediately automatically become just like your own profit making stage. And it doesn't work that way, right? So we all have to be patient, we all have to be persistent, and we always should remember that life has different stages. You have your startup phase, you have your nurturing phase, you have your break even phase, and you have your profit making phase. We lost him. I think he's having some technical difficulties right now. But I want to believe that everybody here right now understands that you are the driver of your life. You are the driver of your life. It's like you going to an unknown destination. What do you do when you're going to visit a friend who you've never been to his or her place? You ask for the address, right? When you ask for the address, you put in your GPS and the GPS takes you there. So that's what you should do. When you have the vision comes like magic. You might not even know where to go to, how to start, but the plan that you write down is what will guide you, just like the GPS. So I want you all to remember that your tomorrow starts from today. Your tomorrow starts from today. Ladies and gentlemen, I really don't know how much you know about yourself. Neither do I know how much the people around you know about you. But one thing that I know for sure about you is that you are an abode of greatness. You have all it takes to make your dreams come true. You have all it takes to start life all over. You have all it takes to start that business. You have all it takes to get into that new relationship. You have all it takes to start that new career. Just believe and take action. Believe and take action. Les Brown would say, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. And if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. What are the easy things in life? Procrastination is easy. Blaming other people for the challenges you're going through is easy. Limiting yourself is easy. But it's hard to take action. It's hard to own up to any mistake that you make. But trust me, if you choose that hard part, based off of the descriptions I just gave you and the examples I just gave to you. Yes, someone said fear is easy. Fear is easy. That's why a wise man once said, fear means false evidence appearing real. Fear, that's what it is. False evidence appearing real. So if you do those easy things, your life will be hard. But if you do the hard things by taking action, by understanding that there is no shortcut, because sometimes the shortcut might end up becoming the longest route. There is a process to everything. You must start, you must grow before it becomes profitable. Life was given to you on purpose. For those of you who understand the birthing process, research has proved it that the birthing process makes it possible for humans to come into this world. How? When there is an ejaculation, millions of sperms swim towards the ovary to fertilize the egg. Millions, they compete for who would be the fastest to get there to fertilize the egg. Because research has confirmed it that it's only one sperm out of the millions that would typically fertilize that egg. Some will die on the way. But I want you to know that just that one sperm is you. The one that finally, eventually fertilized that egg is you. You were that chosen sperm out of millions. You were that chosen sperm. So what does that tell you? Out of millions, you survived. You came into this world. It means you are special. It means you were brought into this world on purpose, with a purpose, and for a purpose that is far greater than you. So I want you to take action today. Take action. Don't expect instant gratification. Put in the work. And that's why we're here. If you need any form of strategies to help you get started with your business, we have the tools and the resources to guide you, to help you move from where you are to where you want to be. And as a matter of fact, if you live in Georgia and you're thinking of starting a business, we are willing to help you with your business name registration. If you live in Georgia, your business name registration, your business plan, your business logo, and your website. I want you all to go to newgigs.com, NEWGIGZ.com. That's the spelling there, newgigs.com. Newgigs.com. This is a website builder where you can start your online business for as little as $13. $13. You can start your online business right away. So what's stopping you? Probably you might say you don't have inventory. You don't have things to sell. Look, there's so many things inside your house that you can start selling right now. You have clothes, you have apparels, you have shoes that you no longer use. You can sell them. You can go from door to door, calling your friends, telling them to give you their used or unused clothes for free. You don't need money to get that free inventory from your friends, and you can resell and make a profit. Yes, there's so many things you can do. So many small businesses. You can become a real estate agent. You can start baking from your kitchen and selling. You can start cooking from your kitchen and selling food. So there's so many things you can do. A wise man once said, there is no such thing like lack of resources. We only have lack of ideas. Even the Bible says that people perish for lack of knowledge. Everything you need to start your business is just inside your house. I'm telling you, you just need to do more thinking. You need to do more thinking. Newgigs.com. That's it. Just go there. You can start selling online for as little as $13. If you cannot afford $13 to start your online store today, send me a DM and we will help you get that done. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I promised I wasn't going to take much of your time. I want you to know that whatever plans you have for tomorrow, you need to start right now. Start right now. No matter how much money you pay to a coach, no matter how much money you pay to a mentor, if you pay all the mentors, the best mentors in the world and the best coaches in the world, it still would not get you started if you fail to take action. If you are that person right now who is finding it challenging to act on your dreams, and you have been paying mentors and coaches and you've been doing this, you've spent so much money and you still have not been able to start, I want you to step back for a moment. Step back for a moment. Have a rethink, because they say old keys will never open new doors. Am I correct? Yes. Old keys will never open new doors. If you go to all the preachers, all the coaches, without taking action, let me tell you what you would end up doing. You will end up paying and paying and paying and paying and paying without being able to accomplish your goal. This is your time to take action. This is your time to stand up. Now, for those of you who know my story, I used to be a very shy person. So shy that I couldn't even imagine myself doing what I do right now. In fact, whenever I attended parties back in the day, I would love to, I always sat at the back of the room. Why? Because just in case the MC or someone out there, you know, calls me and wants me to come out to say something, I can just run out. It was that bad. I never wanted any public attention. And I remember my mom always calling me then and saying, John, when I was pregnant with you, I used to always have this dream. And in this dream, I would see a tall, dark-skinned man dressed in suit, holding a microphone and speaking to a crowd. And whenever mom was saying that, I would say, Mom, stop saying this. I don't even foresee myself doing this, because right now, Mom, I am battling with a high level of shyness. But my mom would always say, John, don't worry, wait and see. But right now, here I am. I decided to take action, because they say leaders are speakers, leaders are readers. I knew that I had a calling that was greater than I could ever comprehend, but I took action. Right now, I have overcome that shyness. Anywhere I go, I want to speak. And my ability to speak always brings me from the back of the room to the front of the room. How did it happen? Because one day I decided to take action. So if you've been paying coaches and you still have not been able to act on your dreams, I want you to take this as a wake-up call. Take this as a wake-up call. This program, what we offer is free coaching. Send me a DM and I will give you strategies on how to get started right away. All right? So thank you so much for listening. And I know that today is the first day of the rest of your life. Take action now, and take action this minute. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you so much. I see Ify on Instagram. So to everybody on Facebook and YouTube, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and always remember that it is you alone who can make things happen for you. No matter how much money you pay to people to coach and mentor you, if you do not take action, nothing will happen. So Facebook and YouTube friends, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. God bless you.